In his influential work, The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, Edward Gibbon offered a profound assessment of Rome's history, noting that the period between the death of Emperor Domitian and the rise of Commodus was perhaps the most fortunate and prosperous in human history. This era, which spanned roughly from the end of the 1st century AD into the early 2nd century, epitomized the peak of the Pax Romana, or Roman peace, a period marked by unparalleled stability, prosperity, and cultural flourishing across the Roman Empire. During this century of relative tranquility, Rome experienced an extraordinary phase of expansion and consolidation under a succession of remarkable emperors. These rulers were adept at not only maintaining the vast empire's extensive borders but also at advancing its influence and integration. The empire thrived economically and culturally, with significant advancements in architecture, art, and public infrastructure, and with widespread internal peace that allowed for the flourishing of trade and the development of a unified Roman identity. Yet, as with all great epochs, the Pax Romana could not remain immune to the forces of decline. The inherent dynamism of history ensures that even the most prosperous ages are subject to change. As the 2nd century progressed, the seeds of decline began to emerge, signaling the end of this golden era. This transitional phase was marked by increasing internal challenges and external pressures that threatened the stability of the empire. It was during this critical juncture, as the empire began its gradual shift from its zenith to an era of mounting difficulties, that Marcus Aurelius, a young and contemplative philosopher-emperor, rose to the throne. His ascension to power occurred at a time when the stability of the Pax Romana was beginning to waver, and his reign would become a defining period in the empire's transition from the heights of imperial glory to the onset of its gradual decline. The enduring legacy of Marcus Aurelius' philosophy, power, and a new Roman epoch. Marcus Aurelius's rule was not just another chapter in the annals of Roman history, it was a profound fusion of philosophical wisdom and practical governance that defined the closing days of the Pax Romana. His reign, characterized by a deep commitment to Stoic principles, represented both the zenith of Rome's golden age and the dawn of a new era fraught with challenges and change. Let's delve into the extraordinary life of this philosopher-emperor and explore how his legacy bridges the end of an illustrious epoch and the onset of a more turbulent period in Roman history. The philosopher-king Marcus Aurelius's Stoic foundations. Marcus Aurelius ascended to the Roman throne burdened with the weight of historical legacy and the ideals of Stoic philosophy. His reign, often celebrated as the apex of the Pax Romana, embodied a final flourish of stability and prosperity before the gradual decline began to loom. Marcus's adherence to Stoic principles emphasizing wisdom, duty, and the common good was reflected in his approach to governance. His commitment to these ideals was not merely a personal philosophy, but a guiding framework for his rule, shaping his decisions and actions throughout his reign. Marcus's philosophical outlook was deeply influenced by his early education under the tutelage of esteemed scholars. His dedication to Stoicism was so profound that it became the cornerstone of his leadership style. Unlike many rulers driven by personal ambition or conquest, Marcus's reign was characterized by a reflective and principled approach to governance. His famous work, Meditations, written during his military campaigns, serves as a testament to his philosophical depth and personal struggles. It provides a window into the mind of a leader who grappled with the complexities of power while remaining steadfast to his philosophical convictions. A reign marked by wisdom and duty. Marcus Aurelius's reign was not without its challenges. Despite his deep wisdom and commitment to the empire's well-being, he faced significant internal strife and external threats. His decision to appoint his son Commodus as co-emperor was a crucial and, in hindsight, controversial move. While Marcus intended this to ensure a smooth succession and preserve the empire's stability, it inadvertently set the stage for a dramatic shift away from the prudent and philosophical governance that had defined his rule. The appointment of Commodus highlighted the limitations of Marcus's efforts to secure a stable transition of power. Although well-intentioned, the decision did not prevent the inevitable decline that followed. Commodus's rule marked a stark departure from the values and stability of Marcus's era, ushering in a period of instability and decline that contrasted sharply with the previous decades of Roman prosperity. The final crest of an age, the decline and transition. The period following the death of Domitian and preceding the rise of Commodus serves as a poignant reminder of the heights of imperial achievement and the inevitable onset of decline. Marcus Aurelius's reign represents the final crest of an extraordinary age, a brief but luminous peak before the Roman Empire began its gradual descent into a more turbulent era. His reign, while marked by significant achievements and philosophical depth, could not wholly stave off the empire's eventual slide into turmoil. Marcus's reign was a complex tapestry of achievements and challenges. On one hand, he successfully navigated the complexities of internal governance, addressing legal and administrative matters with a blend of wisdom and practicality. On the other hand, he faced mounting external threats, including military conflicts and invasions, which tested his leadership and resilience. Despite these challenges, Marcus's commitment to Stoic ideals and his efforts to govern with integrity and duty remain a defining aspect of his legacy. The strategic edge, modern investing, and the legacy of Marcus Aurelius. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Marcus Aurelius, it's intriguing to consider how his strategic insights and philosophical principles can be applied to modern endeavors, particularly in the realm of investing. Just as Marcus Aurelius needed accurate information and strategic insight to navigate the complexities of his reign, today's investors require effective tools and resources to make informed financial decisions. Enter Finimize, our sponsor and your ultimate ally in mastering the art of investing. In the high-stakes world of finance, where informed decisions can lead to success, Finimize offers a strategic edge that echoes the thoughtful approach of Marcus Aurelius. Their platform is designed to cut through the noise and deliver clear, actionable insights, making investing accessible and effective for both beginners and seasoned experts. Finimize, your partner in strategic investing. With Finimize, you gain access to a wealth of resources tailored to enhance your investment strategy and decision-making process. Here's what Finimize offers. Daily news briefs. Stay ahead of the game with concise summaries of the top financial stories delivered straight to your inbox. These briefs provide you with the essential information you need to stay informed and make strategic investment decisions. In-depth analysis. Dive deep into key companies and market trends with expert analysis. This detailed examination helps you understand the factors driving market movements and make well-informed decisions based on thorough research. Trend breakdowns. Understand emerging market shifts and opportunities with easy-to-digest insights. Finimize's trend breakdowns highlight important developments and potential investment opportunities, keeping you ahead of the curve. In just a few minutes a day, Finimize empowers you to navigate the financial landscape with confidence and clarity. Imagine having the ability to adapt to market changes and seize opportunities, all from the convenience of your daily routine. Transform your investing strategy with Finimize. Try Finimize free for 7 days and see how it can transform your investing strategy. Plus, enjoy a 20% discount on a premium yearly subscription when you sign up through the link in our description. For just $5 a month, you can unlock a treasure trove of resources designed to sharpen your financial strategy and help you make smarter investment decisions. By leveraging Finimize, you can gain the strategic edge you need to excel in today's dynamic financial landscape. Just as Marcus Aurelius applied his philosophical wisdom to governance, you can apply Finimize's insights to navigate the complexities of modern investing with confidence. Embracing the legacy of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius's life and reign stand as a powerful testament to the enduring impact of philosophical principles and strategic insight. His reign, characterized by a profound commitment to Stoic ideals and effective governance, represents both the final flourish of the Pax Romana and the beginning of a new era of challenges for the Roman Empire. As we explore the legacy of this remarkable philosopher-emperor, Let's also consider how his strategic approach can inspire and inform our own endeavors, particularly in the realm of investing. Join us in delving deeper into the fascinating life of Marcus Aurelius and discovering how you can achieve success and stability in your financial endeavors. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for updates on our latest videos. We also appreciate our Patreon supporters and channel members who make our content possible. Support us further by checking out our merchandise through the link in the description. A noble birth. Marcus Aurelius's storied origins. Born in April 121 AD on Rome's prestigious Caelian Hill, Marcus Aurelius emerged from a lineage of immense wealth and political influence. His father Marcus Annius Verus and his grandfather, who held esteemed positions like city prefect and consul, provided a foundation of affluence and prominence that marked the Anni family as a key player in Rome's elite society. Their wealth, derived from the lucrative olive oil trade in Baetica, modern-day Spain, solidified their status during the Flavian dynasty, positioning them firmly within Rome's upper echelons. An education fit for an emperor. The making of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus's early years were defined by exceptional privilege and opportunity. Under the discerning eye of Emperor Hadrian, young Marcus was enrolled in the Equites, the Roman equestrian order, at just 6 years old, a clear indication of his promising future. By 7, he embarked on a bespoke educational journey that paralleled modern-day homeschooling, yet was steeped in classical Roman tradition. His education was conducted by private tutors and slaves hired by his grandfather, covering a broad curriculum that included drama, music, geometry, and literature. However, it was Stoicism that captured Marcus's heart and mind. Under the guidance of a Greek slave teacher, a prestigious role in Roman society, Marcus embraced Stoic philosophy with remarkable zeal. His dedication was so profound that, as a teenager, his mother, Domitia Lucilla, discovered him sleeping on the ground in nothing but a philosopher's cloak, a testament to his commitment to Stoic ideals of asceticism and self-discipline, ascending the throne from scholar to sovereign. At 15, Marcus Aurelius underwent the traditional Roman coming-of-age ceremony, the toga virilis, marking his entry into public life. By this time, the intricate succession plan for the Roman Empire had been carefully orchestrated. In 138 AD, with Emperor Hadrian's reign increasingly characterized by paranoia and violence, he adopted Antoninus Pius, a respected but unassuming senator, as his heir. This strategic move ensured a seamless transition and stability for the empire. As part of the arrangement, Antoninus would later adopt Marcus Aurelius and Lucius Verus as his successors, with Antoninus serving as a stabilizing ruler until Marcus was ready to assume the throne. A reign of challenges and triumphs. Marcus Aurelius in power. Marcus Aurelius's rise to power came during the long and relatively peaceful reign of Antoninus Pius, a period marked by stability and internal development. Despite being thrust into this complex role at a young age, Marcus utilized this time to complete his education under the mentorship of Rome's foremost scholars. His tenure as emperor was characterized by both philosophical depth and administrative prowess, navigating an era on the cusp of significant transformation. His reign, though marked by philosophical introspection and administrative reform, faced numerous challenges. From internal rebellions to external threats, Marcus Aurelius's leadership was tested repeatedly. Yet, his ability to blend philosophical wisdom with practical governance left a lasting impact on the Roman Empire and its enduring legacy. The philosophical rise and political ascent of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius's journey from a privileged youth to the philosopher-emperor of Rome is a tale of intellectual growth, political strategy, and profound personal dedication. His reign is often remembered for its deep philosophical underpinnings and its role as a bridge between Rome's golden age and its turbulent transition. Here's a deeper look at the formative years, political ascent, and philosophical commitments that shaped Marcus Aurelius into one of Rome's most remarkable emperors. from privileged youth to intellectual prodigy. Marcus Aurelius's early life was steeped in privilege and opportunity, setting the stage for his future prominence. Born in April 121 on Rome's illustrious Caelian Hill, Marcus hailed from the affluent Ani family, whose wealth and political influence traced back to the olive oil trade of Baetica. This pedigree provided him with a solid foundation in both affluence and Roman high society, paving the way for his future success. His intellectual development was profoundly shaped by his tutors. Among them was Cornelius Fronto, the preeminent rhetorician of the era, renowned for his mastery of oratory and persuasive communication. Fronto's rigorous training honed Marcus's skills in public speaking and governance, preparing him for the complex art of leadership. Complementing Fronto's teachings was Junius Rusticus, a distinguished Stoic philosopher who deepened Marcus's understanding of Stoicism. Rusticus's influence was pivotal as Stoic philosophy became the cornerstone of Marcus's approach to both personal and public life. Marcus's dedication to his studies was notable despite his physical frailty. His intellectual curiosity and work ethic shone brightly. His commitment was so profound that, as a teenager, his mother, Domitia Lucilla, once found him sleeping on the ground in a philosopher's cloak, a symbol of his dedication to Stoic asceticism and self-discipline. Navigating the political landscape from quaestor to emperor. Marcus Aurelius's ascent through the political ranks was marked by a series of significant achievements. His early roles included quaestor, an essential administrative position that provided him with a solid grounding in Roman governance. His competence and dedication were further evidenced by his service as consul on 2 separate occasions, a testament to his growing influence and the confidence placed in him by the Roman establishment. The minting of coins celebrating him as Caesar symbolized his official status and the public recognition of his future potential. These coins not only reflected his prominence but also reinforced his position within the imperial hierarchy. In 145, Marcus's marriage to Faustina, the daughter of Emperor Antoninus Pius, further cemented his political position and extended the ruling family's lineage. Together, Marcus and Faustina had 13 children, though not all survived to adulthood, adding a personal dimension to his political life. Loyalty and stability. Marcus Aurelius's early reign. Antoninus Pius's reign was marked by stability and longevity, surpassing many expectations of his time. Marcus Aurelius's unwavering loyalty to Antoninus was both rare and noteworthy in a period marked by political intrigue and conspiracies. His decision to support rather than challenge his adoptive father reflected his deep respect for the established order and his commitment to maintaining the stability of the Roman Empire. Marcus's loyalty was not just political but also personal. His mourning of his beloved mentor, despite it being considered un-Roman by some courtiers, demonstrated his profound sense of humanity and sensitivity, traits that were as essential in leadership as they were uncommon in the realm of Roman politics. Antoninus Pius's defense of Marcus's right to grieve underscored the personal bonds and mutual respect that characterized their relationship. On March 7, 161, as Antoninus Pius lay on his deathbed, he imparted his final wishes to Marcus, urging him to govern with the same kindness and integrity that he had shown Faustina. Marcus's first significant act as emperor was to appoint his brother Lucius Verus as co-emperor. This strategic decision was intended to consolidate power and ensure a stable, collaborative leadership. Crisis and response. Navigating early challenges. The early months of Marcus and Verus's joint reign were marred by a series of disasters. In the autumn of 161, Rome was struck by a devastating flood caused by torrential rains that transformed the Tiber River into a destructive force. The flood caused widespread destruction and loss of life, testing Marcus's leadership during this trying period. His unwavering focus on alleviating the suffering of his people demonstrated his commitment to the welfare of his citizens and his dedication to his role as emperor. As Rome grappled with internal crises, a severe external threat emerged. The Parthian king Vologases IV, seizing the opportunity presented by Antoninus Pius's weak military reputation, launched a full-scale invasion of Armenia, a crucial Roman ally. The Parthian forces quickly overwhelmed several Roman armies, escalating the crisis and threatening the stability of the entire eastern frontier. Given the limited military experience of both Marcus and Verus, Marcus adopted a strategic approach by appointing Verus as a symbolic figurehead for the eastern campaign. Verus was supported by a team of experienced generals who handled the strategic and operational aspects of the war. While Verus made his way east, Marcus remained in Rome, adeptly managing the city's financial, organizational, and legal matters. His role in overseeing the empire's internal affairs was crucial in maintaining stability and functionality during this tumultuous period. Administrative reforms and effective governance. In response to the escalating crisis, Marcus revitalized some of Hadrian's administrative reforms, which had been unpopular but effective. He appointed 4 special magistrates with restricted authority to streamline governance, while balancing the Senate's aristocratic interests. This innovation ensured efficient management of the empire's affairs, despite the Senate's significant influence. Marcus's strategic approach to governance reflected his deep understanding of the complexities of ruling a vast empire. His ability to balance administrative efficiency with political realities was a hallmark of his leadership, allowing him to navigate the challenges of his reign effectively. The enduring legacy of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius's reign stands as a testament to the profound impact of philosophical principles and strategic insight. His adherence to Stoic philosophy and his commitment to effective governance set him apart as a ruler deeply concerned with the well-being of his empire and the integrity of his leadership. Despite the challenges and crises he faced, Marcus's reign represents the final flourish of the Pax Romana and the beginning of a new era marked by transition and turmoil. As we reflect on the legacy of Marcus Aurelius, it is clear that his life and reign offer valuable lessons for navigating the complexities of leadership and governance. His dedication to philosophical ideals and his strategic approach to problem-solving provide a compelling example of how wisdom and integrity can shape the course of history. In today's world, where strategic insight and informed decision-making are crucial, the principles exemplified by Marcus Aurelius remain relevant. Just as Marcus navigated the complexities of his era, modern investors can benefit from strategic tools and resources that offer clarity and actionable insights. Transform your investing strategy with Finimize. To navigate today's financial landscape with the same strategic insight that defined Marcus Aurelius's reign, consider Finimize our sponsor and your ultimate ally in mastering the art of investing. Finimize offers a range of resources designed to empower both novice and seasoned investors. Daily news briefs stay informed with concise summaries of the top financial stories delivered straight to your inbox. These briefs help you stay ahead of market trends and make well-informed investment decisions. In-depth analysis gain deeper insights into key companies and market trends with expert analysis. Finimize's detailed reports provide the information you need to understand market movements and make strategic choices. Trend breakdowns explore emerging market shifts and opportunities with easy-to-digest insights. Finimize's trend breakdowns highlight potential investment opportunities and help you stay ahead of the curve. Try Finimize free for 7 days and see how it can enhance your investing strategy. Plus, enjoy a 20% discount on a premium yearly subscription when you sign up through the link in our description. For just $5 a month, you can access valuable resources that will sharpen your financial strategy and help you make smarter investment decisions. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor's strategic reforms and the crisis of the Antonine Plague. Marcus Aurelius, often celebrated as the philosopher emperor, left an indelible mark on the Roman Empire through his transformative governance and strategic acumen. His reign was characterized by a combination of administrative innovation, military fortification, and profound philosophical commitment, all of which played a crucial role in navigating the empire through an era of significant internal and external challenges, spanning administrative and senatorial opportunities. One of Marcus Aurelius's most notable contributions to Roman governance was his expansion of the equestrian order's roles and responsibilities. Traditionally, the equites Roman knights, who were often relegated to secondary positions in the administration, were given more significant roles under Marcus's rule. He increased their salaries and appointed them to key positions, including his personal accountant. This reform was not merely about creating new administrative posts, but also about elevating the equites to a position of greater influence and responsibility within the empire. To formalize the advancement of equites, Marcus introduced a new promotion system resembling the Senate's cursus honorum, the traditional sequence of public offices held by Roman politicians. This system provided a structured pathway for equites to rise through the ranks, fostering a new generation of influential figures such as Pertinax and Septimius Severus. By integrating the equites more deeply into the governance of the empire, Marcus not only enhanced the efficiency of administration but also ensured a broader base of talent and loyalty within the empire's upper echelons. Simultaneously, Marcus was adept at expanding opportunities for senators, ensuring that the Senate remained a vital and respected institution within Roman governance. He took measures to compensate senators for any provinces that were expropriated, appointed them to additional roles, and actively sought their counsel on various matters. This approach helped to maintain the Senate's influence and ensure its ongoing relevance in the empire's political landscape. Marcus also patronized emerging senatorial families across the empire, reinforcing the idea that the Senate was a dynamic and evolving body capable of adapting to the changing needs of the empire. Judicial acumen and compassionate leadership. Marcus Aurelius's judicial acumen was one of his greatest strengths, and he approached legal matters with a blend of rigorous adherence to the law and compassionate understanding. A notable example of his judicial empathy was his handling of a case involving a Roman woman who had inadvertently married her uncle. Despite the technical illegality of the marriage, Marcus chose to acknowledge the legitimacy of their children. This decision demonstrated his ability to balance legal principles with human compassion, reflecting the Stoic virtues of justice and empathy that guided his rule. His approach to justice was not merely theoretical but also practical, as he sought to implement reforms that would improve the legal system and address the needs of his subjects. This balance between legal rigor and personal compassion was a hallmark of his reign, underscoring his commitment to upholding the law while also addressing the complexities of human circumstances. Military reforms and strategic fortifications. Marcus Aurelius's reign was also marked by significant military reforms aimed at fortifying the empire's defenses. Faced with increasing threats from various frontiers, he undertook a series of strategic measures to bolster Rome's military capabilities. One of his key initiatives was the reinforcement of the Danube frontier. He raised additional legions, including the Italica, to strengthen the empire's northern defenses. This bolstering of military presence was crucial for maintaining stability in a region that had become increasingly volatile due to external pressures and internal unrest. The military campaigns during Marcus's reign, particularly those in the east, were marked by notable successes and challenges. By late 165, the tide of war began to turn in Rome's favor. Under Marcus's strategic guidance, Roman commanders successfully repelled the Parthian invaders and reasserted control over crucial client states, including Osirene. Among these commanders, Avidius Cassius emerged as a celebrated war hero. His remarkable achievements, including the conquest of the Parthian capitals Seleucia and Ctesiphon, and his audacious advance into Media, earned him significant recognition and the prestigious position of prefect of Egypt. In contrast, Lucius Verus, despite his ceremonial title of Parthicus Maximus, was criticized for his indulgence in the luxuries of Laodicea and Antioch. His detachment from the hardships endured by the legionary officers and his lack of involvement in the actual military campaign stood in stark contrast to the efforts of the troops on the battlefield. When Verus and the victorious legions returned to Rome in 166, their triumph was overshadowed by a devastating new challenge, the Antonine Plague. The Antonine Plague, a catastrophic challenge. The Antonine Plague, an outbreak of smallpox, proved to be one of the most catastrophic crises of Marcus Aurelius's reign. The plague ravaged the empire with alarming speed, causing widespread devastation and suffering. The densely packed streets of Rome became a scene of despair, with contemporary figures such as the physician Galen and historian Cassius Dio documenting the grim reality of the plague's impact. Thousands died daily, and the dead were transported away in carts and wagons, highlighting the scale of the epidemic's devastation. The plague's impact extended beyond Rome, affecting various regions of the empire and exacerbating the challenges faced by Marcus Aurelius. The epidemic claimed many notable figures, compounding the crisis and placing additional strain on the empire's already burdened resources. Marcus's leadership during this period was marked by both the practical challenges of managing a plague-stricken empire and the philosophical principles that guided his response to the crisis. Balancing governance and philosophy, the legacy of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius's reign represents a pivotal chapter in the history of the Roman Empire, characterized by a blend of administrative innovation, military fortification, and philosophical commitment. His efforts to expand administrative and senatorial opportunities, coupled with his judicial acumen and military reforms, demonstrate a ruler deeply engaged with the complexities of governance and the well-being of his empire. Despite the tumultuous challenges of his reign, including the Antonine Plague and external threats, Marcus Aurelius's approach to leadership was guided by the Stoic virtues that shaped his personal and political life. His ability to balance rigorous governance with compassionate understanding and strategic foresight left a lasting legacy that bridged the end of an illustrious epoch and the onset of a new, more turbulent chapter in Roman history. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Marcus Aurelius, we are reminded of the enduring relevance of his philosophical and strategic principles. His reign offers valuable lessons in navigating the complexities of leadership and governance, providing a timeless example of how wisdom, integrity, and strategic insight can shape the course of history. Elevate your investment strategy with Finimize. In the spirit of Marcus Aurelius's strategic acumen, modern investors can benefit from tools and resources that offer clarity and actionable insights. Finimize, our sponsor, provides a strategic edge in today's financial landscape. With Finimize, you can stay informed with daily news briefs, receive concise summaries of the top financial stories, helping you stay ahead of market trends, gain in-depth analysis, access expert analysis of key companies and market trends to make well-informed investment decisions. Understand emerging trends, explore easy-to-digest insights on emerging market shifts and opportunities. Try Finimize free for 7 days and experience how it can transform your investing strategy. Plus, enjoy a 20% discount on a premium yearly subscription when you sign up through the link in our description. For just $5 a month, you'll gain access to a wealth of resources designed to enhance your financial strategy and decision-making. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor's resilience amidst crisis and conflict. Response to the plague, a beacon of compassion and governance. When the Antonine Plague swept through the Roman Empire, Marcus Aurelius faced a monumental challenge. The epidemic, a devastating outbreak of smallpox, wreaked havoc across the empire, causing untold suffering and loss of life. Marcus's response to this crisis exemplified his dedication to his people and his commitment to effective governance. To mitigate the suffering caused by the plague, Marcus Aurelius implemented several decisive measures. Understanding the urgency of controlling the disease, he enacted regulations for burial practices to prevent the further spread of infection. Public funerals were financed by the state to honor the deceased, providing a dignified farewell while also serving as a form of public support. In addition, Marcus organized religious festivals aimed at appeasing the gods and uplifting the morale of the populace. These festivals not only served a spiritual purpose but also provided a much-needed sense of communal resilience and hope during a time of despair. Marcus's efforts were significant, but the empire's troubles were compounded by external threats. The Germanic tribes to the north were not idle during the plague. The Roman Empire faced a new wave of invasions that tested Marcus's resolve and strategic ingenuity. The Germanic threat: invasion and counteroffensive. In late 166, the Roman Empire experienced a minor incursion by Germanic warriors into Pannonia. This initial threat was swiftly dealt with by a local governor, showcasing the Roman military's effectiveness in repelling smaller-scale threats. However, the following year, a far more severe crisis emerged. A formidable confederation of trans-Danubian tribes, stretching from the Gallic territories to the Dacian border, launched a full-scale invasion of Roman lands. This Germanic coalition, driven by a mix of desperation and opportunism, breached Roman defenses and advanced as far as the wealthy city of Aquileia. Although they were unable to besiege the city, their raid left behind a trail of widespread destruction and instilled a deep-seated fear throughout the empire. The invasion demonstrated the vulnerability of Roman territories and the urgency of a robust and coordinated military response. Faced with this new threat, Marcus Aurelius adopted innovative strategies to strengthen the Roman military. Recognizing the need for reinforcements, he recruited soldiers from a variety of sources. In a bold move, Marcus offered amnesty and payment to criminals and bandits, transforming them into soldiers for the empire. He also granted freedom to slaves and gladiators in exchange for military service. These unconventional methods were indicative of Marcus's pragmatic approach to solving immediate military needs, even if it meant deviating from traditional recruitment practices. To fund the war effort, Marcus made personal sacrifices. He sold imperial silverware and even some of his wife Faustina's opulent garments, demonstrating his commitment to the empire's cause and his willingness to share in the hardships faced by his people. Direct involvement in the conflict, a new era of leadership. In the spring of 168, Marcus Aurelius took the unprecedented step of personally leading the military campaign against the Germanic tribes. This marked his first direct involvement in the conflict, a significant shift from his previous indirect role. He was accompanied by Lucius Verus, his co-emperor, but their campaign was abruptly halted when Verus suffered a stroke and died unexpectedly at Altinum. With Verus's death, Marcus became the sole ruler of the Roman Empire, assuming full responsibility for both its defense and administration. He established his headquarters in the Pannonian city of Sirmium, from where he directed military operations with renewed vigor. The war against the Germanic tribes evolved into a protracted and brutal struggle. Marcus's leadership was put to the test as he navigated the complexities of commanding an empire engaged in relentless warfare. The Marcomannic Wars: Warfare and Resilience. The Marcomannic Wars, which began in the late 160s, were a series of intense and grueling military campaigns that defined Marcus Aurelius's reign. The conflict involved fierce battles between Roman forces and the Germanic tribes, particularly the Marcomanni Quadi. Marcus relocated his base to Carnutum in 171, managing to maintain command amidst the chaos that characterized this period. As the war dragged on, other fronts erupted into chaos. Smaller tribes launched raids along the Rhine, and the Sarmatiani Zyges and Costoboci mounted extensive attacks, even breaching Greece and desecrating the ancient Eleusinian Mysteries shrine. This multifaceted conflict stretched the Roman military and administrative apparatus to its limits, testing Marcus's strategic and leadership abilities. Despite his personal reservations about war and his lack of military experience, Marcus demonstrated remarkable adaptability. He relied on a network of competent officers who provided the necessary military expertise to manage the ongoing conflicts. This strategic delegation allowed Marcus to balance his philosophical pursuits with the demands of leadership and military command. Philosophical reflections amidst adversity. Amidst the relentless pressures of warfare and governance, Marcus Aurelius continued to address legal petitions and administrative matters, often under significant mental strain. To manage this pressure and preserve his philosophical perspective, he wrote his famous work, Meditations. Contrary to what the title might suggest, Meditations was not intended for public readership, but was a series of personal reflections written for Marcus's own benefit. Much like J.R.R. Tolkien, who channeled his experiences in war into rich fictional worlds, Marcus Aurelius used his trials to create a profound philosophical dialogue. His 12 books of reflections are deeply intertwined with the harsh realities he faced during the Marcomannic Wars. Professor Anthony R. Burley notes, "A tranquil Marcus Aurelius, content in Rome or the countryside with his family and books, would probably never have put pen to paper." The trials of war provided the impetus for Marcus's introspective writings, revealing a leader wrestling with his duties and his inner self. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius imparted his Stoic philosophy through personal and practical reflections. One passage that captures his overall outlook is, "If you approach your tasks with integrity, enthusiasm, and kindness, without allowing distractions to tarnish your inner divinity, and if you remain content with your present role and truthful in your words, you will lead a happy life." This passage reflects Marcus's belief in maintaining inner virtue and contentment despite external circumstances. His writings remain relevant today, offering timeless wisdom on leadership, personal integrity, and resilience. Marcus's thoughts, shaped by the harsh realities of his time, continue to resonate, encouraging readers to live authentically and with purpose. As Marcus himself contemplated, "Shall mere fame distract you? Look at the swift oblivion of all, the endless void of time, and the emptiness of applause." This reflection highlights his detachment from the pursuit of fame, emphasizing a focus on enduring values and personal integrity. The Eastern Revolt, a new crisis. By 175, Marcus Aurelius had achieved significant military successes, consolidating Roman control in Marcomannia and shifting his focus towards eradicating the Sarmatians and annexing their territories. However, just weeks into this campaign, Marcus was confronted with alarming news from Cappadocia. False rumors of his death and distressing letters from his wife Faustina, indicating his deteriorating health, prompted the Eastern Viceroy Avidius Cassius to declare himself emperor and seize control of the eastern provinces. This betrayal added a new layer of complexity to Marcus's already challenging situation. Despite the rebellion, Marcus's loyal ally Lysimachus Verus, the governor in Asia Minor and a veteran of the Parthian War, remained steadfast. Verus sent a messenger to alert Marcus of Cassius's revolt. Although Cassius soon discovered that Marcus was still alive, his position was already too entrenched to retreat. Faced with this internal crisis, Marcus Aurelius made the difficult decision to call his 15-year-old son, Commodus, to Germania. Preparing to confront the usurper while managing ongoing military campaigns, Marcus faced the dual challenge of addressing the rebellion and ensuring the stability of the empire. The legacy of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor's enduring influence. Marcus Aurelius's reign was marked by profound philosophical reflection and relentless military struggle. His ability to navigate the complexities of governance and warfare, while adhering to Stoic virtues, exemplifies the challenges of ruling an empire during one of its most tumultuous periods. His personal sacrifices, strategic innovations, and philosophical insights have left a lasting legacy that continues to resonate in contemporary discussions of leadership and resilience. As we reflect on Marcus Aurelius's life and legacy, we are reminded of the enduring relevance of his Stoic principles. His reign offers valuable lessons in balancing personal ideals with the demands of leadership and governance. Marcus's writings, particularly Meditations, provide timeless wisdom on maintaining integrity and purpose amidst adversity. His example serves as an inspiration for those navigating their own challenges demonstrating that strength of character and philosophical insight can shape the course of history, even in the face of overwhelming difficulties. In the spirit of Marcus Aurelius's strategic acumen and resilience, modern investors can benefit from tools and resources that offer clarity and actionable insights. Finimize, our sponsor, provides a strategic edge in today's financial landscape. With Finimize, you can stay informed with daily news briefs, receive concise summaries of the top financial stories, helping you stay ahead of market trends. Gain in-depth analysis, access expert analysis of key companies and market trends to make well-informed investment decisions. Understand emerging trends, explore easy-to-digest insights on emerging market shifts and opportunities. Try Finimize free for 7 days and experience how it can transform your investing strategy. Plus, enjoy a 20% discount on a premium yearly subscription when you sign up through the link in our description. For just $5 a month, you'll gain access to a wealth of resources designed to enhance your financial strategy and decision-making. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor's enduring legacy, and the twilight of the Pax Romana. The fall of Avidius Cassius and Marcus Aurelius's Stoic response. Marcus Aurelius's reign was marked by extraordinary trials, blending philosophical depth with practical governance. His Stoic ideals were profoundly tested during a period of intense conflict and internal strife. The dramatic turn of events surrounding Avidius Cassius, the Eastern viceroy who declared himself emperor, was a critical moment that showcased Marcus's pragmatic approach to leadership and his adherence to Stoic principles. Avidius Cassius, having seized control of the eastern provinces following rumors of Marcus's death, posed a significant threat to the stability of the empire. His rebellion, although short-lived, created a tumultuous period of uncertainty. The usurper's reign was abruptly ended when Antonius, a loyalist centurion, assassinated Cassius. This decisive act restored a semblance of order, but the way Marcus Aurelius handled the aftermath further highlighted his philosophical demeanor. In a move reflecting both his respect for the gravity of the situation and his aversion to the spectacle of violence, Marcus Aurelius received Cassius's severed head, but chose not to view it. This choice was emblematic of Marcus's Stoic values, maintaining composure and dignity amidst chaos. By avoiding the gruesome display, Marcus emphasized the importance of respect for human life and the gravity of political turmoil over personal vengeance. Diplomatic and strategic maneuvers stabilizing the eastern provinces. With the immediate threat of Cassius neutralized, Marcus Aurelius turned his attention to restoring stability in the eastern provinces. One of his notable diplomatic achievements was the settlement with the defeated Isages, a Sarmatian tribe. Recognizing the strategic importance of securing peace with the Sarmatians, Marcus negotiated a settlement that included the provision of 5,500 cavalry to serve as auxiliaries in Britannia. This strategic move was multifaceted. It not only helped to stabilize the eastern provinces, but also bolstered the Roman military presence on the northern frontier. By integrating the Sarmatian cavalry into the Roman military structure, Marcus reinforced Rome's defense capabilities in Britannia, a region constantly threatened by external incursions. This diplomatic maneuver demonstrated Marcus's ability to blend military strategy with diplomatic acumen, ensuring the empire's stability and security. Reaffirming loyalty, Marcus's tour of the eastern provinces. Following the successful negotiation with the Isages, Marcus Aurelius embarked on a tour of the eastern provinces. This tour was more than a mere administrative visit. It was a strategic effort to reaffirm loyalty and restore stability in the wake of Cassius's rebellion. Marcus's presence in these crucial territories served to reconnect with the local populations, demonstrating his commitment to the empire and reinforcing the unity of Roman rule. The tour also allowed Marcus to address any lingering discontent and to reaffirm the loyalty of provincial leaders. By engaging directly with these regions, Marcus aimed to solidify the cohesion of the empire and to ensure that the eastern provinces remained loyal and integrated into the broader imperial structure. the appointment of Commodus and the shadow of personal tragedy. In 177, Marcus Aurelius made a significant political decision by appointing his son, Commodus, as co-emperor. This move was strategically designed to prepare Commodus for eventual sole rule and to consolidate the succession plan. By sharing power with his son, Marcus sought to ensure a smooth transition of authority and to provide Commodus with the experience necessary to govern effectively. However, this period was marred by personal tragedy. During their journey back to Rome, Marcus and Commodus suffered the devastating loss of Faustina, Marcus's beloved wife. Her death cast a shadow over their return and the subsequent transition of power. Rumors circulated that Faustina might have been poisoned, possibly due to her alleged involvement in Cassius's rebellion. This uncertainty added to the emotional and political strain on Marcus and his family. The final campaign and decline, the Marcomannic Wars, and Marcus's health. In August 178, Marcus Aurelius and Commodus embarked on the second phase of the Marcomannic Wars. Their campaign against the Germanic tribes continued with intense and brutal conflicts that nearly led to the annexation of Marcomannic Quadi and Iazyges territories. The war effort was relentless and demanding, and Marcus's health began to deteriorate under the strain of constant warfare and the ongoing plague ravaging the empire. The protracted conflicts and the burden of governance took a toll on Marcus's physical well-being. Despite his dedication to the empire and his personal resilience, the continuous strain and the impact of the plague contributed to his declining health. The situation became increasingly precarious as Marcus struggled to balance his military responsibilities with his deteriorating condition. Marcus Aurelius's last days, acceptance and legacy. In March 180, Marcus Aurelius fell gravely ill with the plague. His troops, who held him in great esteem, were deeply saddened by his condition. The respect and admiration for Marcus were evident in their reactions, reflecting his enduring dedication to the empire and the profound impact of his leadership. On his final night, Marcus Aurelius displayed his characteristic Stoic acceptance of mortality. When asked for the night's watchword, he responded with the poignant phrase, "Go to the rising sun, for I am already setting." This symbolic utterance reflected his acceptance of his own mortality and his trust in Commodus to continue his work. It was a final expression of his philosophical outlook, embracing the natural course of life with calm and dignity. Marcus Aurelius's death marked the end of the Pax Romana, the era of relative peace and prosperity that had characterized the Roman Empire for over a century. His passing signaled the close of an era and the beginning of a more turbulent period in Roman history. The transition of power to Commodus, while intended to ensure continuity, set the stage for a more volatile and unstable phase in the empire's history. The enduring legacy of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius's reign stands as a testament to the complexity of leadership during a period of profound conflict and challenge. His ability to maintain his Stoic ideals while navigating the empire through crises underscores his enduring legacy as both a philosopher and a ruler. His philosophical reflections, particularly in Meditations, continue to offer timeless wisdom on leadership, personal integrity, and resilience. Marcus Aurelius's life and reign highlight the intersection of philosophical thought and practical governance. His commitment to Stoic principles, even amidst the harsh realities of warfare and personal loss, exemplifies the challenges of leading an empire during one of its most tumultuous periods. His writings provide valuable insights into maintaining inner virtue and purpose, offering guidance that remains relevant to contemporary readers. As we reflect on Marcus Aurelius's legacy, we are reminded of the enduring relevance of his Stoic philosophy. His example serves as an inspiration for those navigating their own challenges, demonstrating that strength of character and philosophical insight can shape the course of history, even in the face of overwhelming difficulties. Marcus's contributions to philosophy and governance continue to resonate, offering lessons on leadership and personal integrity that transcend the boundaries of time and place. In exploring the life of Marcus Aurelius, we gain a deeper understanding of the complexities of leadership and the enduring power of philosophical reflection. His reign, marked by both personal dedication and strategic governance, remains a significant chapter in the history of the Roman Empire, offering valuable lessons for future generations. As we continue to unravel the rich and intricate tapestry of Roman history, we want to make sure you don't miss a single moment of our journey. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive timely updates on our latest videos and historical deep dives. Your support not only fuels our passion, but also helps us bring more captivating stories from the past right to your screen. A special thank you goes out to our incredible Patreon supporters and channel members. Your generous contributions play a crucial role in making our content possible and allow us to continue creating detailed and engaging historical explorations. We're deeply grateful for your commitment and enthusiasm. Don't forget to explore our exclusive merchandise, available through the link in the description below. Whether you're a history buff, a fan of our channel, or just looking for unique gifts, our merchandise offers something for everyone. We are the Kings and Generals channel, and we're dedicated to bringing you the most intriguing insights and stories from the annals of history. We look forward to embarking on this historical adventure with you and sharing more enlightening and entertaining content. Thank you for being part of our community, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep your curiosity alive and your love for history burning bright.